From Russia to France, countries hail India's aircraft carrier INS Vikrant. Foreign ambassadors praised India's rising military manufacturing capabilities and promised to strengthening cooperation with New Delhi, in light of fast-changing geostrategic and security issues in the Indo-Pacific and Indian Ocean regions. Furthermore, observers believe that the Indian Navy's second aircraft carrier will pose a challenge to China's objectives in the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. For the last decade, China has been formulating the Horn of Pearls complex ideas to surround India. China began capturing ports in the Indian Maritime Zone for this purpose, and has already established a naval station in Djibouti and invested in the development of Pakistan's Gwadar port. And the country will continue to work towards its goal of acquiring control of the ports of Gwadar in Pakistan, Hambantota in Sri Lanka, Chittagong in Bangladesh, and Sitwe in Myanmar. Time and again, the Indian Navy has made China aware of its might, sending a strong message to China by expanding its naval force with new warships and submarines. As a result, the Chinese government and official experts are anticipated to comment on this battleship. A former editor of China's Global Times said that the Indian Navy only weighed 40,000 tons, but Chinese warships are heavier than this. Even so, India is flaunting off its battleship, suggesting China might learn from India in this regard. Meanwhile, China has two aircraft carriers, with the third, known as Fuqian, joined in June and developing two more. The Fuqian will now begin sea testing and mooring. The article published in the Global Times has warned China to be wary of the West's appreciation of INS Vikrant. It stated, "This praising of the West is part of a larger plot against China, and may be a preparation for action against China." According to the Global Times, the West intend to incite friction and conflict between China and India by positioning China's considerably bigger and expanding fleet as the primary target of India's first home-built aircraft carrier, increasing public opinion pressure to drive India into an anti-China stance. The report stated, "It is especially crucial for India to remain calm in the face of Western flattery, aimed at luring India into becoming anti-China cannon fodder." The INS Vikrant is a game-changer and a force multiplier in the current regional maritime security dynamics. And the aircraft carrier has elevated India to the elite league of the world's naval powers. INS Vikrant is notable for being the largest ship ever constructed in India's naval history, and capable of operating a fleet of 30 aircraft, including fighter planes and multi-role helicopters. It is built with a high level of automation in mind, for mechanical operations, ship navigation, and survival. Now, the Indian Navy has two aircraft carriers, INS Vikramaditya and INS Vikrant, while preparations for India's third aircraft carrier have already been set in motion. This indigenous aircraft carrier demonstrates the country's technological prowess and engineering marvel. The United States, the United Kingdom, China, Russia, France, and Japan are just some of the other countries with the technical know-how and capability to create such complex and large warships. This demonstration of India's ability to manufacture an aircraft carrier warship would strengthen the country's defense indigenization programs and the Make in India campaign.